Oh, you're kidding, right? I am not ready. Not 100% sure, but I think that's it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Do you remember the first time that you played a survival game? Do you remember what game you were playing? Do you remember where you were? Or how about a game like Subnautica? You remember the first time playing it? I can definitely recall the first time I stepped into the waters of Subnautica. It was a feeling like I had never felt in a game before. And if you somehow still have yet to play a survival game, then strap in as we view and discuss the fascination with survival games.
Survival.
As defined, is the state or fact of continuing to live or exist, typically in spite of an accident, ordeal, or difficult circumstances. Survival games puts us in situations we would never want to face in real life. But when it comes to the video game life, us fans of survival games can't get enough of it. I know some people that really don't play video games very much unless it comes to the survival genre. And when done right, everything about that type of game will be memorized. Like the music, for example. Take a good beat 'em up game. Really, unless that beat 'em up game is from a movie first, you're not really going to remember that music. But the music of Subnautica, of The Survivalist, even of Green Hell, I could hear that anywhere and know where that came from. Is there something incredibly addicting about overcoming the overwhelming obstacles and responsibilities you suddenly have? Is there something about the creatures that you're going to meet that you've never seen before and frankly had no idea was going to be in this game? Is there something about a great story that makes you feel like you're really part of it? Something incredibly, overwhelmingly satisfying about finishing the game and getting your character out of that terrible position that just makes these games so addicting? Or is it all of these things and then some? And I'm thinking, yes, it has to deal with all of these factors and then some. Or is this just how I feel, or maybe I and a small group of people? Somehow I don't think that's the case, though. I think survival games are somewhat closely related to the farm sim games or life simulators. One very common fact is that you can start playing that game at 6 o'clock and all of a sudden it's 11 o'clock and you gotta get your ass to bed. Which, for obvious real life reasons, can be both a positive and a negative. Some other similarities include the crafting and the cooking, the building, making your own place to live. And of course, other genres of games have these elements as well. But these two take the crafting and the cooking and all that really to a new height. But both of them do for two different reasons. See, in survival games, everything is heightened because of the gamble you're taking with all the moves that you're making. And you add in things like thirst, or crazy creatures that could kill you at any moment. You add an element of importance and caution and surprise to all the moves you're making. Because in survival games, you can die. And you're not going to have that in a life simulator. I think also getting to explore the open world that these developers made on each game is a big factor as well. Just the exploration is fun in itself, and they know that. That's why most of them have a mode where you can kind of do whatever you want, a sandbox mode or a free sale mode, so that maybe a less hardcore gamer can also enjoy the game. And I'm also not saying that this genre is the only one that can produce effects like this. Oh, far from it. I will be reviewing and talking about other genres as well. So if you enjoyed this dive into the waters of the survival genre, be on the lookout for more videos like this, and also with no spoilers whatsoever in these games that I have shown for you. Take a minute to check out some gameplay of these games. Holy sh!